So today we're going to be talking about summations. Now summations of course have to do something with adding because the word sum is in their name. Now summations are usually expressed with the symbol sigma. Sigma is a Greek alphabet letter. Now summations have two parts. The first part is the function. It's where you plug in numbers that are part of the second part. And the second part is the range. And the range is the range of the variable. Now this first part is located right here. This is where the function goes. And the function is usually in the terms of a variable, and you can add or subtract, multiply, and divide another number. So for this example, let's use n squared plus 1. N is the variable. And the range is included both on the bottom of sigma and at the top. This is where the range comes into play. So you see that we have the letter n right here. That's our variable. So we have to be consistent and keep it right here. So our range could be from 1 to, let's say, 3. So the range is always inclusive. And what does inclusive mean? That means that it's going to use every number from 1 to 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is included, and this is included. We can also express this as 1, 3 bracket in Euler notation. Okay, now let's solve for this. So the first part is we have to plug in 1 into our function because that's part of the range. That's the first number in our range. So 1 squared plus 1. 1 squared plus 1 is 2. Now we have to do 2. That's our second number in our range. 2 squared plus 1 equals 4 plus 1, which is 5. And 3, our final number in our range, because it's specified right here, this is the final number. 3 is 3 squared plus 1, which equals 9 plus 1, which equals 10. So these are our sums. Now this is where the adding part and summations come in. You need to add up the answers to each one of these terms. So 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 10 equals 17. Okay, let's try one with a number with the summation that has a negative number in the range. So let's say our summation is summation function of n squared plus 1 again. And our range is n equals negative 2 to n equals 1. Okay, let's solve. So if n is 1, no, we can't start with 1. We have to start with the lowest number, which is negative 2. So if n is negative 2, that's going to be negative 2 the whole squared plus 1, which equals positive 4, because negative times a negative equals a positive. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. If n is negative 1, our second number in our range, it's going to be negative 1 the whole squared plus 1. That's also going to be 1, because we have to remember the rule negative times a negative equals a positive, plus 1 equals 2. Now for our third term, 0. That's easy, because 0 squared is just 0 and you have to add 1. So that's just going to be 1. Now for our fourth term, which is 1. It's also our last term as specified right here. So 1 is 1 the whole squared plus 1. This is simple because 1 times 1 is 1 plus 1 is 2. Now notice how negative 1 and 1 have the same answers. That is because negative 1 the whole squared is just 1 squared. And 1 squared is the same as 1 squared, of course. And this occurs because the negative times a negative equals a positive rule. So now we have to add up all the numbers. 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8, plus 2 is 10. And we're done.